Cameron's under the weather. If we have to, we'll just reschedule. Hey, Miguel. Miguel was one of our operators, too. Good to see you, Miguel. November 4. Mike Tango. Yeah, no audio on his YouTube channel. Yeah, we're trying to figure out what's happening with Alex's microphones, and we'll try to. And if we can't, we'll come back and do it again for sure. And I could pop over on his channel. I encourage you now. It's in a nutty stream at the moment, but it's live and it's fine. We'll be fine. But I'm over. I've got a browser open for Alex, and we're streaming it that way. And you can open up 2 browsers and stream it, and that would help both of the channels because we're not competing. What's behind door 3? Says Paul. Yep. It's just crazy town. It is crazy town. If we can get him back up. If not, I'll let Cameron go rest because he's sick. We were going to run through some numbers, but I'd like to be able to do that with Alex. Let's see here. Good morning. Morning from Germany. Let's see. We need a background on here. Got morning. Good morning. Good morning. Okay. We'll take that out. Okay. Let's see. Marty says, Christian, saw you in a video from 5 years ago about the Parity Act. Oh, my. I remember that. Did I get paid? Did I get paid a royalty for that? I don't remember. I'm sure I was here. Shaq probably looked different. Let's see who else is here. Oh, Steve. Joel asked, where's Steve? Steve's doing the Ham Nation net. He does Ham Nation nets on Wednesday, but thanks for asking. I'll pass the message along to him. All right, Cameron. So we have to figure. I don't have our boy with us here, so it's it could be one of those nights where it's just too wacky, and we'll just go test.
Let's just blame it on the weather.
Can blame it on the weather. I can tell you there was a just an update on last week. Nothing but rain and lightning. I was unplugged for most of the week here, and then toward the end, I started becoming a little under the weather, much like Cameron is tonight. And the weekend just sort of slipped by, and finally starting to feel better. But we should just do this the right way when we got everything sorted out. There's just some weird, loopy Alex side. And his computer was not happy with trying to get in here tonight.
Do I have audio? I
have
audio.
So, in that case, what we'll do is we'll probably just wrap. Unfortunately, we'll wrap. And what we'll do is we'll go get Alex and we'll figure this out. And if we have to go live at a different time or a different day, that'll be totally fine. But I appreciate you guys for giving us a shot anyway. We'll get it sorted out. We're hams. That's what we do. Audio issues? Nah. We'll figure it out. But in real time, it's not real fun to watch.
Who needs audio when you can read lips?
Yeah, I mean, we could just have him on and I could mute him and you could try to figure out what he's trying to say. Cameron's got a whole stack of QSL cards that came from the event. Lots of numbers, all this sort of stuff. But,
Here, I can show some of them if we want to while we're waiting.
Yeah, why don't we do something? Since people have come, we appreciate you guys being here.
Let me go grab him. Hold on.
Okay, no worries. Yeah, it looks like Alex had to say he's probably working hard to just get it together. Why don't we share some of the QSL cards? You remember Papa Phil? About 6 weeks ago now, we started with Phil, and he is in need of a kidney. So Alex and I came together in an effort to raise awareness for his situation, hoping that someone would hear the call and say, you know, I'll go get tested. And, you know, that was that. That was our goal. We wanted to raise awareness. And then we started a special event. We did a special event station for 1 week. And we just had a blast. But there's a couple of interesting stories that I want to share with you about that I'm pretty sure that not too many people outside of the team even know. And it has to do with sickness and running anyway. You know, we just push through. All right, Alex is calling. All right, Alex,
What's
we
it called?
got you down.
CQ?
He's on his phone. We're gonna bring him in. Let me assign him. Told you, I'm glad we didn't just go ahead and break it down. We'll just wait patiently, and I'll do the little tapping, and then I'll bring him up in here. Let's see what we can do. There he is. There's Alex. Let's bring him in. Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
Hey!
But yeah, now I have to figure out how to put the audio into the computer. Anyway,
Yeah,
let's
okay.
let's just do it in your channel for today, and let's make this happen.
All right. I like that spirit. That is the spirit of radio, brother. I know it's not conventional, but hey, we didn't give up. Hello to K4LEN Radio. Good evening, fellas, he says. Good evening to you, Justin. Good to see you. Justin was he worked with us during this special event. And while we were waiting, we started to talk about the Pop Phil situation and some of the interesting stories that were happening throughout. And we decided we would put together a special event station after we did a Papa Phil challenge. We were telling people put the video on your QRZ page, and people were doing that, and it was a really exciting thing. But we wanted to do more, and we wanted to use the power of radio to raise awareness for Phil's situation, and we have an update on Phil's situation too. Let me bring in. Let's see. I'm going to bring in everybody. Let's bring in everybody here. So we've got Cameron on with us now as well. Thank you guys for staying patient. And you guys can talk as much as you want. Cameron was the numbers guy. He was taking the... well, he was doing a lot of stuff. But he became the repository of the QSL cards, all these sorts of things. And we had an active map going to see if we could work all states and this sort of deal. So where do you want to go first, Alex? I was telling the people it's our 6th week of doing this. We took one off last week just to kind of regroup. Should we tell the people what was going on with the health-wise during this whole thing?
Yes, for sure.
All right. Well, we knew that many people didn't know, and we didn't make it public. But leading up to it, I had some sort of wacky eye situation. I had an allergic reaction that swelled me up kind of before we started, which wasn't insurmountable. I dealt with it. I looked whatever. And that eventually turned into an eye infection during the special event. But that's nothing compared to what was going on at Alex's house. You want to tell them what was going on with you, man?
Oh yeah, man. Yes. Well, I was actually on a COVID situation. I contracted COVID, and I don't know if my audio is good or you want me to.
You're okay. You're fine.
Okay. Good. By the way, I'm back live on the YouTube.
Good.
On the way that I have your audio from your YouTube, and it's going now on the live on my channel. So yes, I was under the weather, as you say. I was with Kobe, and I have a lot of pain in my back, in my lower back, and pretty much my entire body was hurt, and I didn't have fever or anything like that. A huge headache right here, and I felt very, very beat up. Like if somebody take a baseball bat and hit you with that all over your body. Mm-hmm. That's how I was feeling. So, but anyway, thanks God I recovered that. It took me 3 weeks.
Yeah.
To test negative. And but the week that we was running this special event was the worst. Was the week that I got.
It was bad.
Take it easy. If you want, don't take your time. We take somebody else and say, no way, we got to do it.
Yeah, the mission was more, it's just one of those things that we weren't talking about during, but mm-hmm. We knew about it. And I could tell when you'd get stronger, we would talk every day. Apart from this last week where we just took a break and rested a little bit, we were talking every day, and we would meet after your show and my shows and after this show just to kind of see where we were. And I think the opening Saturday, see, let me bring Cameron back in here again. The opening Saturday was the day Alex was really bad. It was really bad, but he still had like, how many QSOs did he have that day? Like it was
300.
It was stupid.
368, I think, or something like that.
What day?
It was the first Saturday. It was
first
like
Saturday.
What was it?
086, 386, I believe.
386. That's right.
Yeah, it was ridiculous, right? We had this whole team behind the scenes, and Alex was pretty much laid out. He's like, I'm all right, but this, and it feels like I've been beaten up. And then he goes on the air Saturday and puts on a clinic. It was like bang, 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 bang. And I was like, this is just crazy because, I'm like, I can't see him, but I hear him. And he's on a COVID. And so as we go through it, the days pass. He's doing his normal thing. Other ops are working. And then the last Saturday, that's where it just got crazy. It just got crazy. That day, I knew you felt, I was like, he's feeling better. He sounds better. Check on him. 100 and something. Okay. 200 something. Okay. 300 something. And I think you ended with over 400 that day, didn't you? You ended up
69.
469?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, it was just crazy. And it was so crazy, guys, that I brought my kids in.
That's good GXs. We have Qatar, we got Malta, and all the. It was good. It was good. Well, our technician guy can show the map of, how many we work. But I think we did it. We all did a good job because, I know I did a good job. But for example, John Morel, he did a great job as well. And Charlie 7 Sierra Echo Paul, also in Kilo 0 Romeo India Charlie, did a great job. And people from Pennsylvania, the
Skyview. Yep.
Skyview. Yep. They sounded great.
And Cameron did good, and Miguel did good in Puerto Rico. And the cool thing with Miguel does not have a tower and not even a mast still. He have a vertical antenna, which is actually put into, he pulled his truck into a base and he hung out the vertical antenna. And he was able to work a lot of the station with that. So I think it's amazing.
Yeah, I want to thank that team on behalf of me and Alex, and since Cameron's here, but he's part of that team, all the players. We were on Discord, kind of just keeping, it was kind of like a net control situation where we could tell where you were. There wasn't a lot of chit chat really. It was just sort of where you were. That way we could spot each other up and that sort of thing. I don't know if I'm watching your, I think I'm watching an earlier version. You're streaming now, right?
It's working because I wanted to know if the audio is working. But as I see here, work. Okay.
I'm just looking at your channel now. I want to pull it up because I want to encourage everybody. Alex and I are not competing now or in the future. That's not our plan at all. So I would love for anybody who's watching, just open them both. It helps us both, and it helps us with our goal to kind of reach more people, and you don't ever have to choose and jump in back and forth into chats.
And we promise next Wednesday we're not going to have this problem. We're going to test this before, and we'll figure out how to connect everything. Maybe I don't know, maybe it's my computer or something. I don't know.
Well, we've got Cameron to help us through. It was weird because we tried 3 different browsers, ones that I know work, and we just couldn't get you routed through, but we'll figure it out. People were patient.
The humanity never used any things we're never be in this spot right now. We're never being reaching north.
Hmm.
We have to do technology, all of that. Okay, if we fail, we go over again and see. We are now live streaming. I use my cell phone. We are online. That's great. You know,
I think so.
for we have Cameron there to help us.
Cameron's going to fix
Oh,
everything. He's going to have to fix everything pretty much.
Since I'm
maybe.
using
Oops. There he is.
comfortable.
There he is. Let's put him on so the ladies can see him. We need to get the ladies also to watch us.
No,
So-
then they won't watch us after I come on.
They won't watch us when they just see us, me and Alex. That doesn't work. It's too late
And
for
they
us. You
definitely,
see.
yeah, like I said, they definitely won't look at ours and look at it if I'm watching, if I'm showing up on here on the screen.
So I'm gonna give a thumbs up to you, Alex, because that is good. I got your new stream up and flowing, so that's cool. Good deal.
Thank you, man. I appreciate
hey,
that.
You're working. You're welcome. Let's see if we can screen share a little bit and check some of the numbers. When we first got on, we knew we started on a Saturday, so we had a Wednesday show like this, and we had operators running on that night. Alex and I were here doing the dancing. We were I'm missing the dancing right now. That's kind of a bummer.
That's what it's not working. The little box is not working. It's not your program is not recognizing that little box. Maybe he said, "Oh, I don't want to deal with the little Alex no more."
Is that what it is? Program? Tell me.
Yeah, he did that on purpose.
It says yes. It says yeah. Little Alex needs to stay away. That's a
Nice.
shame because the music and the dancing, I stretched for this dancing.
Oh
But
man,
what are you gonna do?
We'll do it next weekend. Next week.
So we had a show during the special event on a Wednesday. You and I got here. We had operators running, and we were starting to fill in the map.
I
Go ahead.
forgot to mention also K4ELN,
Mhm.
who actually happens that he was very exciting a day, and he was actually it was funny though because I was waiting for your turn to work you because I didn't work you, and he had this huge pile up, and he started calling, and the time was passing, and I said, "Wow, it's already 8 o'clock, and he's not passing the thing to Christian." And it was 9 o'clock, and I said, "Well, he's not passing." And then at 9:20, 8 minutes, schedule just went off, and I said, "Wow!" And it was too late for me, so I was
like
under
this.
under the COVID. I said, "Well, let me go and sleep because I have to work in tomorrow."
That's great.
And that was great. He made a lot of contents. He
yeah.
had, and at the
Yeah.
end, that's matters. At the end of the day, you know,
You,
he
you
did a
know,
good job.
he
He's
did a
the
good
man.
job.
Mhm.
He did a good job. Now let me see if I can do this with Cameron. This is Cameron's computer here, and he can kind of talk us through what we're looking at. I'll keep it full screen so we can see. What did you want to show us, or am I on too soon? I can come back
No.
off of it.
You're good.
Okay.
So I can go over the numbers real quick if
Yeah, let's see.
we got time. So in total, we made 3,222 contacts
Cool.
between FT8, sideband. There's all our contacts. And anybody want to guess how many states we worked?
Well, we were pretty close, I know, on that Wednesday. I think we only needed
Yep.
we needed Hawaii, and I think we needed, what was it, Idaho or
Idaho. Yep.
Yeah.
We needed those 2 states. Well, we got all 50.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So we got all 50.
good deal.
We worked 6 different continents.
6 continents, nice.
Yep. 24 CQ zones. 956 counties. In 62 countries.
62 countries, isn't that something?
Wow, we almost made the DX 1 week.
Almost got it. So then, let's go up here and calculate. So we worked 4-digit grid scores. We worked 471. 6-digit grid scores. We worked 1,462. 29 ITU zones. 544 different prefixes. And as of right now, I have 70 QSL cards in my possession.
70. Okay, cool.
70, and I'm getting about 20 of them a day.
20 a
Wow.
day. Still. Wow.
So I'm still getting quite a few of them. So I actually got one from out of the country the other day. I'm like, some of these are getting here sooner than stuff here in the United States.
So for what country you have one?
I got one from Germany. I got one from Canada. And there's another one. I don't remember right off the top of my head which one it is.
I can show. I wonder if what happens if I do this. Hopefully I don't lose you, Cameron. Let's see. Okay, bring everybody up. Let's see. Did I get everybody back?
Oh yeah, I wanted to. I'm going to call tomorrow Sue on Chip QSL to see if she have the proof to for the QSL card. That way we can see it. We make a small video conference and we try to see, and then if we approve the QSL card design, you know.
Right.
All right, there we go. Well, cool. Those are cool numbers. Can we get to see some of the cards? You want to show some of those? All right, cool.
Yeah,
Let's
I can
see
do
if we
that.
see.
So
Let's see if I can put him up here real quick. There he is.
Yeah.
Kilo Delta 2, Victor Germany Mike, you're 5'9". Was that New York? That was New York. Did you work him, Alex? Alex worked everybody.
That would have been. Yep, that was an Alex.
That was an Alex.
Yeah, that was
I don't
an
think we
Alex.
want to
That
go
was an
down the road. Who is this? It's all Alex. It's all
Yeah.
going to be Alex.
Yeah,
Nah,
so
nah,
we got
nah.
this one.
Here we go. We got another one here. Whiskey Bravo 2, Mike Zulu India. You're 5'9". Don in Arizona. Cool. That's a cool card.
That's not me. That's too far from me.
Is it? Is it? I work Croatia and Qatar. I'm like,
Nice.
Whiskey Delta 4, Charlie Victor Kilo. You're 5'9" in Georgia. Georgia.
Trying to get the glare off it.
Georgia.
So, this is one of my favorite ones. I showed Christian earlier.
Kilo Bravo 7, Sierra Alpha Tango. All right.
What was that? FTA, right?
This was FT8, 20 meters. Yeah,
That's cool.
that was late in the evening. So I don't know who would have been running at that time of night. Maybe it was me. I don't remember.
Yeah, maybe it was you.
This one is a familiar one.
Oops, let me get back over to you. Whiskey Alpha 2, Juliet Oscar Echo, you're 5'9", from Freehold, New Jersey in the United States. That's Pastor Joe. Hello, Pastor Joe.
Oh yeah, that was an phone or FTA.
That was on phone.
Oh, well, yeah, it's probably 40 meters maybe. It could have, it may have been me. I don't know.
Yep,
I've worked
40
him
meter
recently.
phone.
That's you, Pastor Joe, eh?
Maybe.
Well-
November 5, November, Oscar, Quebec. You're 5'9".
59 plus.
Oklahoma. Oklahoma. Good deal. Hello to everybody in the chat. If you're new here, hello. Say, put new in the thing. We'd like to meet you there. What we got here? Whiskey Alpha 8, Sierra in Ohio. Cool call sign. Cool card, man. That makes me want to redesign my card.
Hey, we have Mr. B, which is Oscar November 8 Tango Kilo in Belgium. He says, very nice to share the information about the special event. No problem, man. I'm sorry, the guys. I'm far away from the screen because I have this technical issue. I don't want to. Oh man.
I think we call that operator error, don't we?
Yeah, operator error.
Kilo Charlie 8, November, United Hotel. You're 5'9" from National Lake Shore. That's nice. Where is that?
That is up north of me in Munising, Michigan.
Okay.
Pictured Rocks.
Oh, it's
Pictured Rocks is a really cool place to go.
It's beautiful. Yep. At least Pastor Joe doesn't have a Red Sox card. Well spoken. Well said, Mark. You know, he always likes to give me the Red Sox business.
Hey, Kilo Bravo 8, Whiskey Papa Zulu in Ohio, Johnstown, Ohio. 59. Over.
Whoops.
Over.
Over and over.
This is fun. Here comes another
This is a
one
really
here.
cool one.
November 3 Hotel United Golf from Maryland, Pasadena. Look at that beautiful. Is that a Model T? I don't know those cars when they get so far back. I don't know if that's an old Ford.
I know him. Been
Beautiful.
talking to him. I remember his Kiyosaki car. I have his car as well.
Oh, okay.
Yep, that was an Alex contact.
That's an Alex.
Afternoon phone one.
Alex played the role of the cleanup hitter on our team. He was knocking them out. Go ahead, Alex. What's that one?
I don't see the call sign. Alpha Echo 5 Fox Yankee 59.
That's got to be Texas, right? Beautiful.
Yep.
I love that gate. That's cool. Really creative.
And each of us have a distinct thing. You were calling over the air there about Papa Field and doing the information. It's with the Milo boys who were talking very nice. People were engaged with you. I was like a
Thank you for that, sir. I appreciate you, brother. That's a nice thing to say. Yeah, but the thing about you, there's Kilo Mike 4, Oscar Zulu, Athens, Georgia, USA. Lots of great
I got
music comes
one.
out of there.
Yeah,
Hey, you
there's
forgot-
somebody in the chat.
You forgot to give the report.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
No,
Oh,
Christian forgot to say you.
yeah, he was 5'9". I better ask him again. I was a little slow. You're 5'9", Missouri. Let's see here. Well, here's our friend from Germany. Cool QSL card, bro. Have everyone, I think. Everyone has cool cards. Says our friend.
there's a guy in the chat. I don't know
Yes.
I don't think we know him very well.
Okay.
Or I don't think anybody knows him, but I got one, and this is a pretty cool card. Let's see. Does anybody know this guy?
Let me see.
That's
at
my
that.
friend.
Go ahead and work him, Alex.
Yeah, Delta Echo 2 Tango Romeo Fox 5959 Florida.
That's a cool card.
yeah.
I need to get
Yeah,
that
got
one,
that
man.
one.
That's going to be a little work for me, but I can hit Germany. I can get Germany.
Hey, Andy Crowley, 2 Echo 0 Romeo Echo Echo is now watching, but with another account. He usually use Andy Crowley, and he's with his real amateur radio call sign on the chat there. Hello, Andy. And he was there watching all the time.
Hello,
That's
Steven
great.
in Philadelphia. Good to see you tonight. And what do we got here? Kilo India 7 Oscar India Yankee. You're 5'9". Spirit Lake.
Okay, there's one of them we needed, Idaho.
That's Idaho, baby. That's the one. We had them all going into that Wednesday, but we needed Hawaii. And I think Steve worked Hawaii on like a Thursday or Friday night or something. He was working JAs and all kinds of stuff. A Whiskey 7 United Delta India.
Wow.
So this one, Alex talks about this all the time down there in Florida.
Hey now. Ooh, it's got a Cardinal jersey on. Whiskey Bravo 5 Charlie. You're 5'9" plus.
Okay, what was that? The FTA?
FTA. It was with
Man,
me.
I have to do more FTA, man.
Goes and all.
Yeah, you do.
If she's there, I'm there too. Forget about it.
What is the call sign?
Whiskey Baker 5 Charlie.
Whiskey Baker 5
Whiskey
Charlie.
Baker- Okay, Whiskey Baker 5 Charlie. Okay, I'm gonna do some. See what Trusted said. Wow.
Yeah, right. This one's yours, Alex.
Kilo Mexico 4 Italy Alpha Japan. You said that's
Yours,
one.
Ed?
That's Virginia.
No.
You're that.
That's Virginia. Nice card there. Virginia's a beautiful state.
Oh yeah. Hey, and
Apparently.
one,
Mm-hmm.
what we're gonna do with all of those QSL cars? But it's very nice. We wanted to tell the people. what about those QSL cards? Where are those cards will remain? What is the at the end of the collection and exchange with the people? What we're gonna do with that? You want to tell that, Christine, or you want to keep it in secret until later on?
Why don't you tell? Because I'm not sure. I know what you want to do. I know we wanted to wait a little while after and get all the QSL cards in, then we would order ours. But what did you have in mind?
No, what we planned. We planned to give this to Papa Phil, to all the QSL cards.
That's right. That's right.
Yep. So this one, I'm going to mail it down to Alex. This showed up. This got Alex's call on there. So he sent one for the K4P and he sent one for directly for Alex.
Kilo Oscar 4, November Oscar Kilo. You're 5'9", South Carolina.
Yep.
Nice.
So I'll send Alex. I'll get this one in the mail to you. I'm gonna wait till see if I get any more. Then I'll get that one in the mail to you.
Wait until you get the one from Haiti.
Oh, that'll be cool.
Was from the Oscar X-ray 5'9".
Washington, Indiana, middle of nowhere.
I love this. This is fun. So,
all right, I gotta go grab some more.
Okay, go ahead. Help yourself. Let's take a look at the chat here. Hello to everyone over on Alex's channel. It's good to see you. Open 2 browsers and let them roll. We're just going through some QSL cards from Kilo Papa 4, our special event. And this is our 6th week of dedicating some time to raise awareness to help a fellow ham in need so he could perhaps get a living kidney donor. We did get an email from Phil earlier in the week. I guess it was Monday. I feel like it was Monday of this week. Mm-hmm. And he thanked Alex and me for what we were doing. He's got 2 possibles in, was it California, where his son lives, right, Alex? He's got a couple of...
Yeah, in LA.
Yeah.
Los Angeles.
So we're thinking about Phil. He's his doctor has encouraged him to go into or onto dialysis. And I know he's waiting to see what could happen here in Los Angeles, and hopefully something. But that's the last update we've had from Phil on that situation. So we're thinking about him. Godspeed, Papa Phil. We're still thinking about you. And we'll continue to share your video on our QRZ page, even as we continue forward with our next steps, which we'll talk about maybe next week. We got some other things that we want to do. Alex and I are dedicated to working together and establishing a team to help us, help as many people as we can, and dedicate this time to it, to do that. So we will. We've got storm seasons coming up. Alex, you're in the path of the storms there, where you live in paradise. Every a couple months every year, it tests the will and faith of people in your area. So we will be monitoring that.
And Puerto Rico as well.
Puerto Rico.
Actually, we was talking about what's going on when the Hurricane Maria passed through Puerto Rico. A lot of people get, they lost everything.
I know. You know what we want to do, like the people who are listening now, I'm working on a plan, but I can talk about it enough to know that starting to think about working to help more people in, say, disaster areas. Most of the people that I'm seeing, or big things, even like the Red Cross, say that you and I want to help the Red Cross. Well, now there's been so many disasters that they've learned that taking cash is best, and then they can take that money and buy what they need specifically. You and I are not looking to handle people's cash, so we have to kind of work with people on the ground. And I'm thinking it may be folks within a club, but it needs to be somebody in these areas, and I'd like to establish some areas where we have contacts in different areas and we can mobilize together and get some goods to different places where people need them. But the big players, there's several different big nonprofit that help disasters, and the Red Cross is one of them. There's others. But they've learned so much. You know, people were, you know, when there was a tragedy in Sandy Hook, right? A lot of children died. People sent toys, you know, tons and tons of toys to the area, and they ended up having to move the toys offshore in a big boat somewhere because they couldn't give them to kids. You know, so the big places like the Red Cross, what they're doing is they're looking for specific donations, things that they can go buy when they need it. So you and I have to kind of work around to get supplies to people, and that may mean working with smaller groups, grassroots types of things. But that's kind of where I'm leaning and where I'd like to take this effort. So we got some things to work through, but that's kind of where my head is. And I've spoken to Alex about this too. We want to help places like Puerto Rico when they get hit, but you have to be real careful that you're not just sending a lot of stuff somewhere that gets in the way too. It gets, you know, it's tricky, this sort of emergencies and disaster type stuff. So we want to help and not get in the way. But we're listening to all of our friends who know a lot about emergency communications. They know a lot about disaster relief and support, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I was seeing also your video of hour 73. Very interesting.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, that's the and that kind of ties into this because hour 73, you know, not everybody, but we're kind of taught to be ready for the first 72 hours. And so about a year ago when the pandemic started, I started a new show, and it was to kind of prepare you for even longer time. So hour 73 was the next day, the next hour after those first 72. And we had to stop doing it because the pandemic became what it became, and the people working on the show had to help. They had to help their families. They didn't have time to, you know, to mess around with the podcast or whatever it was. So now I'm slowly bringing it back into the fold, and I think it can help. You know, we'll have a teaching component plus a service component to this now. So we know some people that can help out, but we're just going to have to think through some of the details. And in the next week, I hope to kind of unveil the first kind of next effort here. Okay. Let's see who's talking to us. There's Paul. He says, I always relied on the Salvation Army to help when I was OEM. Yep, thinking about that and looking at all options now. But I'd like to have people in different places, you know, and if we decide to mobilize with supplies, we can get there to a contact. So we're just not in the way. That's what I hope. Here's a note from our friend. Letter to Papa Phil. I was nervously exhausted after having used it together. Alex, W7 Hotel United. It's a message from our friend in Germany to you. Okay. He's looking for a letter maybe he sent to you. I'm not sure. Okay. I'm not sure either. We'll check in with him. Oh, there's a letter. Here, Cameron's got it. Let's bring Cameron back in. And we'll go in. Okay, tell me what that is, Cameron. You're muted, though, but I think... Okay.
Yeah, I just unmuted myself.
Okay, go ahead. There's the letter. There's the letter.
Yep.
Hello, dear old man. Alpha Bravo 8, Papa Romeo, Papa Phil. I really hope that you are a living donor. Find the one who can help you, and that you will be in the world for a long time. We would like amateur radio or other helpers from the bottom of our heart that everything is in our power to try everything that you are well again. I will not give up the hope for you, even if we meet, maybe not able to hear or speak from time to time. Greetings from Germany. Thorsten, Delta Echo 2, Tango Romeo Foxtrot. Yeah, speaks German, and a really nice job with English there. Thank you for that. Thank you for that letter. Thank you, Cameron, for sharing that there, too. Yeah.
Very trust. It's a good guy, a good friend.
That's a sweet note. Thank you all for that. Appreciate it. And here we go with some more QSL cards that came in to headquarters. You want to work them? Go ahead and work them there, Alex. They like to hear you.
Kilo 2, Golf Radio Italy, 5'9".
visit Papa Phil webpage. Bye.
For peak, yours that.
That's a good one. Beautiful card. I like the lighthouses, man. I like the lighthouses.
That one's huge. It's a big one.
That's a big one. Good evening. If you're new, drop just say new in the chat. Alex and I would like to meet you with Cameron here. Here's one.
Number 9, Yankee, 5'9".
5'9", South Carolina, where we just take it a little bit slower on the beach.
K4 peak, yours that. K4 peak, yours that.
K4 peak, yours that.
November 3, Tango Juliet, Bravo, 5'9". K4 peak, yours that.
I didn't even get to see where that one was.
November 9, Romeo Fox, Juliet, 5'9".
You're 5'9", Salem, Indiana. Thanks, Alex.
9, Romeo Fox, Juliet, you're 07, minus 07. Because that was. Go ahead, that's yours.
Oh, Kilo Alpha 3, Hotel Papa Mike. You're 5'9", Missouri. Look at that. That's a Collins. Isn't that a Collins? Oh, man, it's beautiful. Where is that? That's 3 land. It could be Philly or Maryland.
Philadelphia. And I'm sorry, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Cheswick, Pennsylvania.
All right. Beautiful station. Gorgeous.
There's a cool one in here. I'll get to it. Hopefully I didn't pass it already.
Okay. They're all cool, Cameron. Don't get us in any trouble.
Oh,
we don't need the bad emails coming to us. They'll yell at us.
You're right. They are all cool, but there's one that I saw that
That's
was,
you, Alex.
really
We
cool.
got one from Shawnee Mission, Kansas. You want to work him?
Whiskey American 9 Sugar, Whiskey November, 5'9".
Oh,
wrong call.
You busted my call.
WA5.
Oh, Whiskey Alpha 5, Sugar Whiskey November. Sorry for the thing. I corrected call. 5'9".
5'9", Kansas. I just like to slow down your pace. Get your rhythm. This is good. 20 cards a day. This is fun. All right. Oh, yeah. Let's bring you back up here. Whiskey 2 Golf. Juliet Foxtrot. 5'9", Missouri. K4P.
5'9", New York. Good luck.
K4P. QRZ.
Gold City, Michigan. I used to have a cabin in this area.
November 8, Whiskey India. You're 5'9", Missouri. Michigan.
Gold City. That is a little town that I don't think there's anything in that town. I ain't even kidding you.
In the town?
Oh, it's bad. It's really bad. It's really small. There we go. Oh, wrong side.
All right, let me get this one back up here for you. Kilo 7, Papa Yankee Papa. You're 5'9", Missouri.
Idaho.
Ooh.
What's missing in Idaho, we have a couple of them from Idaho.
Mm-hmm.
Those one are Rick, probably. Check the timing. Those one are Rick.
That's you, Alex.
That's me? No,
Yeah.
That's not me.
Blacksville, West Virginia. I'm just saying it's your turn to celebrate those calls.
Kilo Echo 8, Lima X-Ray November. You're 5'9".
You're 5'9", West Virginia.
Thank you.
Georgia.
That was, who was that? Kilo 4, Lima Echo November. He was on 200 that day.
Yeah. That's right. I like this
You
one.
see? Another one from him. Whiskey 2 Alpha India, 5'9".
You're 5'9".
That looks like somebody used a typewriter.
Kilo 4 Papa, K4P, QRZ. Kilo 4 Papa, K4P, QRZ. Kilo 4
Another
Papa.
Idaho.
Well, that's a pretty one. Let's get in there. Look at this little spaceship at the tower. Kilo India 7, Papa, Mike, Quebec. Sierra, Lima. You're 5'9". So quiet. It's different when we don't dance.
Oh, yeah, man.
Tiny Alex may be gone forever. I don't know, man.
No.
Kilo Alpha
That
3 Golf Mike Zulu, 5'9", Pennsylvania.
And I must have showed that one already.
We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it sorted out. Don't you worry. We'll get Tiny Alex and the whole gang and the dancing. It'll be back.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Kilo Delta Zero, Oscar, India X-Ray, you're 5'9". Thank you for Kansas. You're in the log. QRZ. Over.
What did the people in the post office telling you? Man, you getting a lot of mail.
Oh,
Yeah, I got a call
yes.
from the postmaster the other day. She says you need to come get your mail because it's your box is full.
That's cool right there. Right there. It's cool.
3 India Bravo Golf.
You're always on top. I didn't get to read the rest, but it sounds sexy.
It's Kansas. He's in actually Seneca, Kansas, right?
Yes.
I was reminded that my Baltimore Orioles will be playing the Red Sox tomorrow at 1 o'clock, says Pastor Joe. Good evening to you, Pastor Joe. Let's see what this card says here. Close up. Another Pennsylvania. Pittsburgh. Kilo Charlie 3, Mike. Charlie, was it? I think.
Sorry, Charlie. Mike Charlie.
So as we've said here, we don't know if Papa Phil's around or if Papa Phil has made a run to Los Angeles. We'll check in with Papa Phil and report back next week. Oh, that's a cool card. That looks like it's coming from the Great North. Victor Alpha 3, Egg, Echo, Golf.
That was an Alex contact.
Of course it was. He worked 487 on his last day. He probably worked over 1,000, I don't know what I want to say, certainly over 1,000 with COVID-19. F you, COVID-19. That's what I say about my buddy. How you like that, Alex? Not quite a curse word. F you, COVID-19.
Well, yeah, you know, Alpha India 7, Delta Radio 5'9".
5'9",
Hello?
somewhere.
And you know what? The people were telling me, "Oh, you're doing good," and I said, "I'm doing good, but halfway because I feel very bad, man."
Yeah, you were. Hey, another one of my favorites. Whiskey Alpha 6, Quebec, Delta Quebec / KH6. Now, I wonder if that was Steve. Was that W7UDI?
Yep.
Yeah, I knew.
That was Steve.
I heard him work Hawaii a couple times, and he was working JAs the same night. And at the time, I think we needed Hawaii. I don't know who got the Idaho, but
here's one state I need that I can't get personally.
Really? Let's work that out
South
for you.
Dakota.
Kilo India 0 Delta. Well, let's get a sked for you, man.
I work a couple of South Dakota ones, I think.
I need South Dakota. That one is FT8.
Yeah.
Right. So we need to get Cameron South Dakota contact. That seems like it's doable. Oops.
So you need South Dakota, Cameron?
I need South Dakota.
We're going to work that out for you. There's November 9, Kilo Lima Kilo from Wisconsin.
You got when I worked Malta that day that I was working Europe and I worked Malta, I'd say, "Hold on one second, do you mind to get my scene report for my personal call?" And I say, "Yes." And then we exchanged, and I exchanged to the other log, and I put him on my log, and he confirmed me.
That's great.
That's great. Fun. So let me tell you about this one. So this wasn't me that worked this one. I don't know who this was. But I look at the card, and I'm looking at it, and I look at the last name, and I'm like, I know that last name. I don't know who it's from. Well, a local ham here in my area, his call's W8DMI. I'm like, oh, you guys got the same last name. So I called him today. I says, "What's your brother's name?" He says, "Oh, it's Daryl." I said, "W7DDE?" He said, "Yep."
That's great. That's a cool card too. That's cool.
Yeah, it is. Yep. So
Oregon. Oh, it looks pretty there. Too cold for Alex. I don't think he'd visit with us. He'd say, "Nah, it's cold. Too cold."
No, I can get it on August.
Oh, August. Okay, we go to the colder places. When we go tour, we'll go. Yep, we'll have to work that way. Kilo 9, Victor Echo Romeo. You're 5'9". Thank you for Wisconsin.
okay, let me go see if I can find the one.
Oh, I
I'm
mentioned
going
Phil.
through.
Our intention is to take all these QSL cards and give them to Papa Phil so he can go and read through them. That's right.
Okay, can we do a recap of the operators? Can we have the list of operators to mention? Because I think is valid to mention all of the operators. They all did a great job. I know a couple of them by head. John Morelli, um, K4ELN,
Mm-hmm.
Justin,
Mm-hmm.
Brian,
Brian.
Miguel in Puerto Rico,
Mm-hmm.
Kilo 54, Kilo. I'm sorry. After, believe it or not, after I passed through the COVID, it affects sometimes the memory,
Yep, I understand.
and you know, and I lose. I usually know all the call sign by heart, but I have to look to the thing. But I don't know if Cameron have because he had the logs. Can by any do you know?
Oh, Cameron's got them all. He's got all that. But we're just trying to do it because that'll be fun. We've got Steve, UDI. We've got
Yeah.
Our liaison, the media liaison for this project, Bob.
Yes.
He worked. We've got Rick. Rick worked.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot his call, but you know Rick.
Zero Romeo India Charlie, the
Okay.
boys.
So we had
Here we
K0STH, K4LEN, KC7SE, KD2HWD, N2OG, N3BAS, November 4 Mike Tango, myself N9KOP, Bob NU3Q, W1JGM, W something Hotel, your 22, W7HU, and then W7UDI, as well as K0 RIC, a couple others I don't think I've got in here that I had to get logs from separately. But
Well, thank you to everyone who cared enough
yeah, definitely.
to put their time out together. Everybody just kind of locked arms and we went forward together, and it was so fast, Alex. We didn't want to hesitate. We wanted to move, and we knew we had a pocket. With the last man standing, that was they had 80 operators, at least 80 operators, working for that week, you know, and we wanted to get in before that happened. We didn't want to compete with them at all. And we got in, and it just came together. So it wouldn't have happened without the support of the people that Cameron just listed off, including Cameron, and hopefully no one else we missed.
So
Yeah, go ahead, Cameron.
So Alex worked this station. I don't know if he knows he worked it or not, but to me it's pretty cool. How about this one? It got smeared in the mail because they sent it as like a postcard. But he worked the Pentagon,
Oh, cool.
Arlington County, Virginia.
Look at that. Look at that.
Wow.
I want that
That
card.
come in the mail. That one come in the mail the other day, and I'm like, that is cool.
Wow.
So we worked the Pentagon.
Wow.
So that was on Tuesday.
We might have to take a picture of that one, man. That's kind of cool to have in our old
No, that
scrapbook.
was the first day. I have to work only 2 hours that day because I have a headache, and I make only 128. I remember that was the
please.
day the last content was that 128. But I think we got the Pentagon. That's great.
Yep, I saw that, and I was like, the operator was Kilo Bravo 5 Lima November Lima. So I saw that one that come in the other day, and I'm like, that's a cool card, really cool card.
That was the day Alex only had 100 some contacts in 2 hours.
Only
It was
one.
a sad day.
Yeah, that was the day that I was beat up.
You were beat up. That was the sad part. 100 contacts is great.
The headache that I have here, it was located right here.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't allow me to sleep until 4 o'clock in the morning. You know, until my wife switched the med and she gave me another thing, and then I drink it, and I fell asleep right away.
Right.
And the day I was ready. And from there I was getting better until Saturday that I boom. I make the 400 and some kills. That was great in 3 hours.
Yeah. Yeah, I made the 400 contacts in 3 hours. That was good. You're the man. You're the man, dude. You're the cleanup hitter here. We got to pay all the money to you because you're the guy. Need the more contacts. Put Alex in. Boom. I brought my kids in here. It was your last 10 minutes on the final Saturday. And you were leaning in. And it was like, Kilo for Papa. Kilo for Papa. K for P. QRZ. And
So
you didn't go to the machine. You were calling. And my daughters were just looking like, wow, he looks really intense. I'm like, yeah, that was intense. He's calling.
So, one thing I forgot to mention about with our numbers is our QRZ page. Our QRZ page.
Right.
As of this moment, 21:15, 3/31/21 Eastern Time, 14,864.
Wow.
And I got 2 new alerts.
That's
2 more
cool.
people confirmed our contacts, so we've got quite a few confirmed contacts in QRZ as well.
Oh,
You
cool.
upload the all the log to the QRZ.
All the logs are uploaded to QRZ, yes.
We have them the 50 state already, right? Or not yet? Not confirmed.
Well, let me see if we got them confirmed. Let me look here.
Yeah. See how many states we have confirmed on QRZ. That doesn't mean that we didn't work all of them. We work all, but we wanted to make sure. Imagine that we have the 50 state. That'll be great.
Yeah, man, that's cool. It's cool. I think the intention was to try to get as many people to see the video, and to maybe get somebody to say, yeah, I'll go get tested. You know what I mean? And I know he's had a couple of tough ones. He had a ham actually, who was in the second phase of testing, and then it kind of didn't work out. And one of the benefits of getting tested in a case like this is that they often find if you're not a match for some reason, you may have something going on with you. And sometimes they can catch that early, because you were tested, and then start to help you, which is a good thing. Unfortunately for Phil, that's what happened with the ham that lived nearby him. And that one didn't work out for him. So we'll just have to keep you posted. Yeah, go ahead, Cameron.
Yep, exactly. So on our awards, we got confirmed all 50 states. All 50 states are confirmed through QRZ. We got the World Friendship Award. We got the World Friendship Award. We got the Grid Square Award, and we got United States Counties Award.
The Friendship Award, was that what it's called?
Yep, the United States or the World Friendship Award, which I think you have to have 26 countries.
World Friendship Award. How do you like that? That sounds fun. That's cool.
Yep, you gotta have 25. Friendship. I'm sorry, you gotta have 25 entities.
You
we worked 1,072.
That looks great. You want to share the screen?
Yeah, let me see here if I can figure it out.
And if he can do it, then maybe I can figure it out. But
there we go.
That's cool. Here we go. Let's go to the phones, baby. Wow.
Okay, so we were a little shy on this South American one. And they worked 8 out of 31 confirmed. Asia, let's see what we got for Asia. 1 out of 54 in Asia. Asia was a hard one for us, I know that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And maybe that
Master of Europe, we got 38 out of 66 in Europe.
Holy smoke.
Wow.
United States counties, let's see what we got for counties.
Oops.
546 confirmed.
Jeez.
We did pretty good on that one. That was a good one. Whoops. Grid square. Let's see what we got for grid squares. I don't know if I haven't analyzed this one in a while. Okay. We confirmed that one. 335 out of 100.
Wow.
Continents. Let's see. I think we got to get 7 for that one. Yeah. Oh no, we got to get 6. So we were 1 away for that one. DX World, we had to get 100. We got 47 confirmed.
Well, half of the XCC is not bad for 1 week.
Yeah, it's cool.
And then here we go, United States.
Bada boom.
Yeah.
So that's
great.
that.
That's cool. That's so cool. Oh, what happened there?
Very nice. Good job. Congratulations to all of the creators.
Yeah, let's see now.
That is that. So.
Okay, let me take this. Bring Alex back. Oh, why are you in the picture? I don't know what that's about. I don't know, it's one of these
We're
things.
both down there.
How can I get in there? I want to go in there too. There he is. Look at this. Yeah, I've totally got us all twisted up again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Christian. I'm not going to stay much longer. I'm going to try to get some sleep so I don't fall asleep at 5 o'clock in the morning like I did last night. So.
Thank you very much. Let's see. We got
Yep,
you in
no
there.
problem.
Thank you for doing
Yeah,
that.
I need a different light on myself because everybody says I'm too dark. So let's just. Oh, hold on. I was going to do something, but that didn't work.
We'll figure it out for next time, brother. And we'll fix the audio.
Okay. There you go.
All right, man.
I got my phone flashlight on.
Oh, there you go. Hey, I hope you feel better, man. Thanks for doing everything, and we'll
Thanks.
regroup and come back next week.
You guys have a good night and don't have too much fun. We'll talk to you later.
You too, 7-3, man. Appreciate
Yep.
you.
Good night.
All right. That's great. That's a good guy right there, man. I don't know what we'd have done without him.
Without them, they all did a great job, and I'm very proud to to have the opportunity to pick them as our friends and collaborators. I think we make a nice decision.
Good.
We make it good. So far, I'm happy with the results. Just having the working all stay in 1 week.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to know if that was in phone as well. I think we got him in phone because Steve, he worked Alaska and Hawaii a lot. So he got those. And I know Rick has Idaho, and I believe we make it also in phone, which is because having on FTA the 50 stay in 1 week, you can do it. But having that in phone is a big challenge.
Right.
You know?
Yes, sir. Well, yeah, I think it was good. We've got one under our belt now. We know how to do this, and we picked up some good people along the way too. And thank you for all the people who chased these stations too over the, I think he said 3,000 contacts. I don't know. I can't remember the number, but I mean, thank you to everybody who cared enough. People seem very interested, and they appreciated the effort, which is good. And I know Phil appreciated the effort too. It's a tricky situation. That's a hard one. That's kind of above our pay grade when you start getting into who's going to be the angel. Where's that going to come from? But you and I together looked for ways to try to get the word out. So fingers are crossed for Phil still as we go forward.
I think he have to be in LA because I didn't hear from him in the entire week. I've been mentioning him that we're going to do this today, but I didn't saw him. He's always on top of the the live streams in there, and didn't hear from him. Maybe he's away. He's right there in LA.
Yeah, let's hope so, man. Thinking about it, and we're going to try to keep it light too. We missed the dancing part tonight. We did all that. I've been working.
They have little Alex and then dancing and everything set up. It was we actually.
You can't dance to that. You can't dance to that.
Well, we were very busy.
Can't dance to that.
Oh, nice. But we're going to sit down. We're going to make that work. And
Uh-oh. froze up. He froze up on me. Like, how apropos is that? You still there? You froze. He's saying how we're going to work to make this right. We're going to fix it. But we've lost Alex, and that's okay. We'll come back here and wrap it up. Appreciate you very much. Thank you very much. Let's see. Here he is. He's coming back. Oh, we still don't have him. That's okay. Thank you guys for your patience tonight. Yeah, I'm doing something different. Unfortunately, I got to figure out some of the kinks too, and some of my switching things are getting a little nutty, but it's good. It's more for me to play with and work with. So that's what we're doing. Thanks to everybody who checked out Alex's stream tonight. Thank you to him for partnering up with me to put it together. And we got some things that I'm cooking up some stuff. And we'll kind of unveil that when we get some more ducks in a row. But if you're interested in helping other people, that's kind of what we're going to be into here as we go forward on 100 Watts in a Wire and with Alex's channel. So Whiskey 7 Hotel United, we're both streaming out Wednesday nights in an effort to help as many people as we can. So my thanks to you. My thanks to Alex and the team for this first round. So the Kilo 4 Papa experiment ends with this finale tonight with good numbers. We appreciate that. And we couldn't have done it without the team. It's just a team thing. All right? All right, friends. We will check you again on Saturday morning. Please look for 100 Watts in a Wire Saturday morning, 10 o'clock. We're going to be dipping back into spring things to do. Maybe this time we'll go into the shack. Things that you can think about as you are in spring, some cleanup, what to do inside your shack, and so much more. Until then, Saturday morning, 10 o'clock, 73 for now. Take care of yourselves, look after each other, and by all means, if you can, please try and stay above the noise.
All right. There's your spirit of radio for tonight. We Wednesday tradition that I've kind of started. Alex and Christian kind of help folks out. Got a 5-year-old been falling apart. Say good evening to you, Mark. And they're in one of the 3 out there watching the live stream this evening.
We might.
Yep. What's his call sign? What is it? KO4 EBI. She knows your call sign, Mark. Almost.
Daddy,
Pretty close.
like Daddy.
Should get you in the right direction anyway. Don't take that out. Where'd you get that dollar at? That's mine. Rotten little crap.
That's what you get.
Rotten.
I actually stole this.
Yeah, I know. You're rotten.
This is my.
Rotten to the core. Rotten to the core. Try to.
Where's the money? Hey, where's the little penny box?
I don't know, baby. I don't know where the little box is. Oh, the buttons on my tuner are sticking there. Going on with it. If we can find a clear frequency, make a few contacts. Good evening, Ariel. Ariel. Sorry, I know I'm murdering your name. Good evening to you.
Go outside.
Let's see. Get up a little bit and move that one over right there. Down here, my usual frequency. Oh my goodness. Anybody need a couple kids? I won't even charge you shipping. Peanut butter jelly time. Good evening to you. Hey, I broke down today and spent some money. Bought me a Yazoo FTM 400. Got a brand new one. Gigaparts. Pretty excited about it. Get to play with the
Daddy, no tape me.
APRS. Never used it, so that's pretty cool. I don't know, sis. I don't know what you done with it. I don't know, baby. Got to figure out something with this mic, 'cause I like using the mic talk over my live stream. The last few times I've been using the microphone on my webcam. I don't like the audio of it. I don't like the quality of it. But no, it's one of those things. If I can get this
I believe it is Kilo 4 Alpha Zulu Papa from WA3 Charlie Tango Lima. Good
junky
evening.
phone to come on.
His name is Ray Romeo Alpha Yankee, and we're in Delaware, the center of the state, a little town called Felton, Delaware. I wonder how you're copying me. With K4AZP, I believe I have that. If not, you can correct me. This is WA3 CTL.
Of course, it's not. Oh, I can get it.
Roger, I got you. K4ALP, WA3CTL, Wilmer, Alabama. Yeah, I was just wondering if that's anywhere near all the storms were. Here there was some bad storms down there the other day.
Put it in the case.
K4ALP, WA3CTL.
Yeah, break that new tablet and I'll be angry with you. You mean why? Break a brand new tablet less than a week old? Yeah, I'll be angry with you. Alright, let's see. Check out the parks on the air. Man, this phone. It was a good phone. Just all of a sudden it decided it wasn't going to be a good phone anymore. Like all the parks on the air stations are either FT8, not 3902. Go over here to tune this dude first. Tune all it'll do, and then tell me it can't tune it down to 1.5. So, but actually it did. 1.5. 3902. What was that? Thinks I'm not working the contrast anymore. Turn my bandwidth all the way back up. But don't sound funny. Bravo 2, Fox Mike Hotel. Hey, come on now. Hey, you're in Puerto Rico. Alright. And just like that.
Thank you very much. This is Casey for Mike Clear.
Alright, Bob 7-3. Anyone else want a 2-4 late shift special here on 75? Kilo Bravo 2, Foxtrot Mike Hotel.
November Delta 1 Juliet.
Got me a new battery box today.
1J. Just like I wrote it.
Big one. For a group, $27. That will be my shack. Auxiliary power.
1J.
Be my
You're kind of on the weak side.
field day unit.
North Carolina today, North Carolina. And
Got a big field day planned this year with my club. Mark, be cool if you'd join us. Come out and hang out at the park with us, play radio.
Very good. Thanks for the dual
If something you'd be interested, holler at me.
Have a good night.
I'm going to see if I can't get the camper and pull it up there to the park, hook it up that way. If we want to rest, that stupid phone. I'm done. I'm over it. I am over it. Alright. Alright. So, back on webcam microphone. Big change in audio quality. Kilo 4, Lima Echo November.
I heard some kind of call sign, but I wasn't sure. I can't see the phone.
Sorry, guy. I know I'm tuning on you. Do it real quick.
Is that you?
Kilo 4, Lima Echo November.
I got 4, Lima Echo November. I don't remember the prefix letters.
Kilo 4, Lima Echo November. K4LEN. Good evening. You are about a 5x5 in Tennessee this evening.
Alright, I got it. 4. Thanks for calling in. Good to see you. I got it really good now.
Roger, Roger. Live streaming on YouTube again. K4LEN radio. If you'd like to go and see how you're sounding on 80 meters, you can find it there. You'll be an hour and 21 minutes into tonight's live stream there, Roger.
Alright, I made a note of that. I remember you from the last time. I hope I sound better this time. I was a little tinny. I wasn't getting my mic right. So 1 hour, 21 minutes into tonight's live stream, Roger.
Roger, Roger. Tonight's live stream is titled "The Spirit of Radio." Kind of teamed up with Alex and Christian, rebroadcasting their Spirit of Radio thing. So it'll be labeled under the Spirit of Radio live stream for tonight. Hour and 21 minutes into it there, Roger.
I'm looking forward to that. First thing I do when I get home, well, second thing I do, first thing
Roger, Roger. Well, good luck with your activation. Thanks for being there. Have fun, and 7-3s to you.
November 4, Hotel India Delta. You are 59 Kentucky, November 4, Hotel India Delta. Thank you. All right, thanks so much for calling in. As always,
8088.
right now, regular customer in Kentucky. Thanks a lot. Thank you. 73. 73, Mike. 82. Mike Hotel, parked on the edge of York. Kilo East, Kilo Papa.
What, baby? Yeah. That's all right. Hey, look here. We got another.
Northeast Ohio. Thanks.
Got another operator operating up here on 40.
Thank you for your question. 54.
Touch that thing up. We're gonna go to we go 7232. Out in Utah.
November 3, X-ray, Lima, Sierra.
Whiskey,
November 5,
my X-ray. Not got a real good copy on him. Hey Blake, how's it going? Man, I had a pretty good day today. How about yourself? Got about a 2x2 on him. Kilo 4 Lima Echo November. Can't hardly hear him there now. Got several calling him. Kilo 4 Lima Echo November. Man, I had a blast last year. I didn't even go out to the field day location till 11. I didn't leave my house till 11 o'clock. No, I think I got out there at 11 o'clock. It was late at night. I didn't leave out there till like 4:30 that morning. Dude, I had an absolute blast. I hadn't had my general ticket long, or my technician ticket long. Like a month, maybe. I got to sit down on the 7300. I had an absolute blast. I think Mark texted me a while ago. Interested for sure. Yeah, we gets there closer to time. Like I said, I'm gonna see about getting a camper pulling out there. Blake, where are you from? You from my area, or are you from off somewhere? Wish I had a little bit better copy on this guy. I think I've about lost him.
November 5, Zulu, Mike.
Athens, Alabama. Where will you go participate in field day at? Somewhere down in Alabama? Limestone County Radio Club or whatever it's called. Went to Gigaparts today in their little thing advertising their VE sessions. Limestone County or something. Limestone something. That's Limestone County if my memory serves me right.
Roger, 5555 Pennsylvania.
I'd really like to work this guy.
Joe, Juliet Oscar Echo. Joe, Juliet Oscar Echo, QSL.
But gonna be hard to work him if I can't
Oscar Echo. Juliet Oscar
hear him.
Echo, QSL.
I guess I could cheat.
Roger, 73s and good luck. Thanks for being there. Kilo 1 Hotel Charlie. Roger, this is Kilo 1 Hotel Charlie in the state of Maine, and you're a 5x7.
We got two radios going in here. One's for 7232.
In Maine, I'm at the Maine QTH.
Cheat just a little bit.
Okay, well, thank you very much, and good luck with your event there, and UTX on the bands tonight. 7-3 for Maine, K1HC.
Kilo 4 Lima Echo November. It's Kilo 4 Lima Echo November. I've got you a 2x2 in Tennessee this evening. Negative, negative. Kilo 4 Lima Echo November. Lima Echo November. Roger, roger. Got you. Live streaming on YouTube if you'd like to go back and check it out after your activation. K4LEN Radio. You're an hour and 32 minutes into it right now. Yes, sir. Have yourself a good one. Good luck, and 7-3. He may be a little bit disappointed if he goes back and watches it, but that's more than one way to skin a cat right there. Man. Don't have to turn that down. Man, I still transmitting on my radio. I just having to listen to him on the web SDR.
You're coming in
3062.
Victor Echo 3.
Oh, Blake. Then the light bulb goes off, Blake. I got you. Cool, man. Thanks for coming and hanging out, man.
Radio, the name is Tom.
Yeah, I not even put that one together.
Echo 3, a Tango Hotel Radio. Over.
How'd you like that? How'd you like how I done that? That's a useful tool right there.
Roger.
They got SDRs all over the world.
QSL, Richard, QSL, you're
I don't know where that one's
not even
at.
registering on the meter, but
Yeah.
I'll give you a 5-5. I can hear you fine.
UK. That one that I listened to, man. In Utah. Germany. Pennsylvania, San Francisco, Brazil.
Kilo Golf 0, Hotel Golf.
I don't even know where that one's at. Russia. But it tells you what kind of antenna they use, and I mean, anybody can go on there and tune this SDR in wherever you know want it to go. It's pretty cool. Italy, Greece, another Russian. But if you'll look over, well, you can't see over here at it, but kind of give you an idea how many of them there is out there. There's a bunch. Another tool in the bag. Another tool in the bag. Alright. Anybody out there on the radio tonight want to see if we can make a contact? Blake, do you have a radio in your house? Or you just got the mobile, don't you? If you get you a power supply, I've got a radio that you can use, put in your house. That way you ain't got to sit out in your car, talk on the radio. Hey Don, good evening to you. Yeah, Blake, if you're able to, you know, if you talk to Mark, he might be build you a J-pole for cheap. Get you a cheap power supply. I've got a radio that you could use, or I'd sell it to you for cheap. And get you on the air. That way you ain't got to sit out in your truck and talk on the radio. That'd be something you'd be interested in. Listen for just a minute. Oh, you got your 7100. Sweet. When did you get it? Didn't even know that you... That's cool. I got my 7100 in my pickup, and I just went and bought that FT M400 today. So listen to the setup I'm going to have in my work truck. I'm going to have the 7100 for HF, D-Star, 2 meters, 440, whatever. And then...
CQ test, here's Whiskey 4 Sierra Bravo calling. Can somebody can read me? Get the report. This is Whiskey 4 Sierra Bravo, Midland, Virginia. Hello, radio.
Kilo 4 Lima Echo November station in a signal test. I got you back.
Roger. Much. Give me your call again. I appreciate that.
Alright, the call sign here is Kilo 4 Lima Echo November. K4LEN.
Good evening. Lima Echo November. Here's Whiskey 4 Sierra Bravo in Virginia.
Okay, what is your call to Whiskey 4 Sierra something? Cutting in and out just a little bit.
Whiskey Bravo.
Alright, Whiskey and then Bravo is all I got that time. Whiskey 4 Sierra Bravo, maybe?
Custom to each other.
Okay, try me again. I'm sorry, I doubled with you.
Whiskey 4 Sierra Bravo.
Is it Whiskey 4 Sierra Bravo? Is there a third one, or is it just a 1x3 call?
Roger that. It's a 1x2.
Oh.
Sierra Bravo.
My bad. I can't even count this evening. Well, good evening to you. Again, this is K4LEN. The name here is Justin, and I am in southern Middle Tennessee. I believe you're about a 5x9. You're not a 5x9. You ain't much on there. You're good sounding signal tonight.
Mighty fine. Sierra Tango Echo Victor Echo. We are running an automatic tuner here, and we're trying to get acquainted with. I'm not quite sure what all it's doing to me. Over.
Okay, I got you there. Which one did you get?
It's Golf LDG Electronics.
Okay, yeah, roger that. I've got an MFJ automatic tuner. It sure is handy. It's not have to reach up there and turn no dials or anything. You just if it's anything like mine, you just hit the F or the AM button, key the mic, and let it do its work there if it needs to do it.
You're Roger. In theory, that's what I'm supposed to be doing here. According to the instructions, key the mic, and it's supposed to work its magic, but it keeps going into a tune cycle. Oh, wait a minute. It seems to be settling down now.
Hello,
for a minute here,
radio.
so I'm grateful for that. We're running about 70 watts here, Justin, to a five-band vertical. As I said, the QTH here is in Midlothian, Virginia. We're about 15 miles southwest of Richmond. Kilo 4, Lima Echo November. Here's Whiskey 4 Sierra Bravo.
All right, well, good deal. It's doing a good job for you. I'm running a Yazoo 991A, just barefoot as well, out to an off-center fed dipole. Nothing spectacular, but it gets the job done there, Roger.
Roger that, QSL. No, it's your fine business here. You got a very pretty signal coming into Midlothian tonight, despite the noise. I live in a very noisy neighborhood, but you're real clean coming in here. And I just want to say, Justin, I really appreciate you coming back to me. It's really gratifying when you put a signal out there and somebody comes back and says they can hear you.
Yeah, Roger that. Well, I can hear you. That is for sure. And if you'd like to hear yourself, I'm actually live streaming on YouTube tonight. If you go to YouTube and search for K4LEN Radio, my call sign, space radio, and then click on tonight's live stream. It's listed under the Spirit of Radio, Restream, live stream, or something like that. And our QSO is about an hour and 39 minutes into it. You can hear yourself exactly how I'm hearing you.
That might be very scary. I might not like what I hear.
I believe you'll like it. Good clean audio, nice sounding station you got set up there.
Roger that. Thank you, Justin. I just brought your website up. By the way, I'm running a little ICOM 7300 here. I bought it several weeks ago, and let me tell you, I initially thought it would be an entry-level radio, but let me tell you, this thing has got a lot of bells and whistles in it. I have really been pleased with the little thing, Over.
Yeah, Roger that. They're nice radios. I know they've sold a whole bunch of them. Seems like everybody's got a 7300. Got a buddy of mine. Me and him both got the 991As, and here around Christmas, he got himself a 7300, and I think he's just about parked the 991A and using that 7300. So I think he likes his as well. Which he's got the matching 9700 sitting right beside of it too. So, if nothing else, the looks are appeasing, but I believe he's really enjoying it as well.
Roger that, Justin. K4LEN, W4SD. I have an Elecraft K3S, Kilo 3 Sierra. I was having some opportunities with it. I called Elecraft customer support and had a conversation with those folks. And the young man on the other end says, "Why don't you put it back in the box and send it back to me? I don't think that's anything you can fix." So they've had it for over a month. So not being able to live without a radio, minutes, gave him a credit card number, and let me tell you, that was a Monday morning, Tuesday afternoon. It was sitting on my doorstep.
Wow, that's amazing right there. That is customer service. I guess I'm fortunate enough. I live about an hour away from Gigaparts up here or down here. Uh, so my problem is just being able to get off of work in time to get down there to go see them. But I actually went down there today and I bought a new dual band radio, 2 meter 440. I got a new toy as well, so that's good, man. That's awesome. You know, especially with shipping, get it that fast. That's service right there.
Surprised me, let me tell you. I don't know, over Christmas holidays, we have all of our children live. I've got 2 boys and daughters-in-law on the West Coast, and my daughter lives in Pittsburgh. And golly, when it takes a week and sometimes 2 weeks, we sent Christmas to them, and it took almost 3 weeks. We complained to the post office, and they just kind of shrugged their shoulders and blew us off and says, well, that's the way it is with all these cutbacks and everything. So they got their Christmas in time only because my wife is always on the ball, and she got it in the mail early just in case for LENW for its feedback.
Yeah, that's I'm sure they got their hands full right now. And no doubt they do. And with all the COVID mess and everything, I say that's a job that I'm glad that I do not have.
K4ALQ. Station calling. Here's Whiskey 4 Sierra Bravo with Kilo 4 Lima Echo November. Come back.
Station calling, go ahead.
Yeah, good evening. This is Kilo Echo 4 Alpha Mike, Quebec in Florida. You guys sound good down here.
Roger, Roger. You sound pretty good yourself there.
Okay, what kind of signal you got on me up there?
You're 5'8" on me. How about you, Robert?
I'm reading you a little bit over the noise, above the noise level. Come back with your call. Here's Whiskey 4 Sierra Bravo, Midlothian, Virginia.
I wasn't able to hear him that well.
Okay, yeah, roger that. He can't hear you very well either. I guess I'm a little bit of a middleman there, but that's all right. Yeah, he said you was coming in just above the noise, just barely above his noise level there. He's up in Virginia, a little bit south of Richmond, I think he said. What part of Florida are you in?
I'm in the southwest part, doing some work on an amplifier here tonight, so I was just trying to see if this thing was working. Now let me knock it into standby and tell me what you see per signal there. That's just the radio, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's amplified.
Okay, you picked up a S unit with your, I don't know, you may be a tad over S9, but a solid S9, and then without, you say S8.
Okay, well without the amp I'm running about 20 watts, and with the amp I'm running around 750.
Yeah, roger that. Well, it's working. It's making an improvement. We got Alex in there too, Whiskey 7 Hotel Uniform. We got a party going on 7200 tonight. Good evening, Alex.
Hey, good evening, brother. Regards for you and the family there, brother.
Boy, the band must have really switched around. You both fell off on me now.
I got you there, Alex. Let's see, Fred's down there close to you, I think. Was it Arcadia, Florida? We got Robert up in Virginia. Whiskey 4, Sierra Bravo, Kilo Echo 4, America Mike, Quebec, and Whiskey 7, Hotel Union.
Oh, Kilo, pass me the mic, brother. Echo 4.
Where's that other guy at, Justin? The other guy that's in Florida, where's he?
Come up in Midlothian, now copy and...
Okay, Fred, Alex is down in Cutler Bay, Florida. And, Robert, come back with me one time. Y'all doubled there and couldn't make you out.
I apologize. Here's Whiskey 4 Sierra Bravo. I'm located in Midlothian, Virginia. And yes, I do have you on the computer here, and I can see what you look like. So I wish I could do the same for you, Robert.
Hey, roger that. I'm sorry that you had to see my face, but I figured let you at least hear how your station's performing there tonight.
I appreciate that. I like your Caterpillar hat.
This is my old work hat. I don't wear a hat, but to work most of the time, and my work hat, and I got 4 or 5. I got a couple of pretty exclusive cat hats. I don't know. There's. I ain't gonna say that there's. I don't think they're mass produced anyway. I went through a training course, and the guy that gave us the course, he actually works at the Caterpillar Proving Grounds, the mining division Proving Grounds in I forget the name of the town. Out in Arizona. And I can't think of the name of that town for nothing. But he gave us a hat for taking the course, and I don't think there's a whole bunch of them floating around. It's got the old original Caterpillar emblem, little square box with the big blocky like C in it. It's a pretty cool hat. I really like it.
Man, you pay all that money for the class, and all they could do is give you a hat?
Well, I didn't pay for it. My company worked for it did, but it didn't cost me nothing, and I got a hat out of it, so that was good enough for me.
Roger, Roger.
I think life's pretty good when you get a free cap and a free ride to a course. Yeah, I spent some time under a hard hat. I gave 43 years to Virginia.
All right, Alex. Have a good night,
Virginia Power, and been retired a couple of years now, and I sure like the retired life.
Yeah, roger that. I got several years before I'm up there, but I'm getting a little bit closer every day. I don't know. One of these days, it's gonna be a ways away, but congratulations. That's I hope you're enjoying it. I know some people enjoy it, some people hate it, and they just go right back to work. But I hope you're enjoying it.
Yeah, roger that, K4LENW4SB. I am enjoying every minute of it, and the only regret was that I didn't do so sooner, Justin.
Yeah, roger that. That's it's like I work for my uncle, and he's my superintendent. And, I pick at him all the time. He's mid-50s now, and asked him if he's going to retire here in a few more years. Then when I retire, it'll be the day they put me in the ground. I don't think I'll ever retire. That's about right. That's just the way that he is.
Well, roger that. Well, just don't be wishing your life away. Enjoy every day, make the most of every day, and Lord willing, He'll give us another day, Justin. K4LENW4SB.
Yes, sir. I know that is right. I try not to. Try to make it the best of what it is, and, live it the best of my abilities. I don't know. It's a life worth living. I tell you that.
Yes, sir. I agree with that. I don't know what happened to the other fellows. We had Alex and Fred there. I apologize if I cut them off.
That's all right. Fred, you still in there?
Hey, brother, I gotta go. 73. See you tomorrow, okay? It's late over here. 73. Ciao, ciao.
Okay, Alex. Sorry about that. I thought maybe you'd done gone, but hey, thanks for stopping in, saying hello, and we'll catch you tomorrow on your live stream. Whiskey 7 Hotel Union 73s, my friend.
73, brother. Catch you later. Ciao, ciao.
All right, Fred, are you still in there? Kilo Echo 4, America, Mike, Quebec. All right, I guess it's just me and you here there, Robert. Whiskey 4, Sierra Bravo, and K4LEN. Did you have a copy on Alex there, Robert?
Yeah, roger that. I can hear both of them above the noise, and glad they're there. I apologize. I didn't mean to run anybody off like that. I'm sorry they couldn't hear me. And looking at the computer, I see you've got my QRZ page up, and I didn't write very much. I just tried to put a little bit out there to say a little bit about myself, and one of these days I'll put a picture out there also. Justin K4LEN W4SB.
Yeah, roger that. That's all right. I just I like to kind of transition back and forth, that way anybody that's watching, they can kind of see who I'm talking to, kind of follow along with me there. Yeah, it's I enjoy those people. They spend a lot of time on their QRZ page and put some nice pictures and big write-ups and everything. I enjoy looking at people's QRZ page, and me myself, I think I've got one picture on there, and I shared a video of a fellow ham radio operator in need. He's Papa Phil, Alpha Bravo 8 Papa Romeo. He's actually Alex, the one that just came in here. He's the one that kind of inspired me for this YouTube channel. He's got a YouTube channel as well, and him and Alex and Phil kind of made friends over the radio, and Phil, he's kidney failure and gonna have to start dialysis and kind of looking for a living kidney donor. So a couple weeks ago we had a special event station, Kilo 4 Papa, and on the radio much. You may not have. That may have been in the off time there in between radios, but we had a special event station that we me and Alex and Christian from 100 Watts in a Wire and several other operators all teamed up and run the special event station and had a very successful week. Just kind of helped raising awareness for Papa Phil and kind of showing him some support there. But that video there, that's Papa Phil's, that's his story, I guess you could say. And kind of where it all started there, Roger.
Yeah, roger that. No, real good of you to do that. You know, our radio community is quite amazing as we get acquainted with more folks in our radio world. There's really a large group of truly caring people out there in our radio world, and you know, with all the COVID nonsense going around, the nice thing about radio is I can go anywhere in the radio world where someone can hear me, and I do truly enjoy that. Our radio club here, we have a group. We meet every Thursday morning, and we meet on, we call it Coffee with Ken, because he's the one that started it, Coffee with Ken anyway. And we have coffee together, and we visit for an hour and a half, and drink coffee and see each other, and it's just a real fun thing to do, and we stay in touch. This COVID has done a pretty good job of cutting us all off from each other, and that's real sad, you know, Justin. K4LENW4SB.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it has. And I don't know. I've got my thoughts on it. You know, yes, it can be serious, but I think it's I don't think it's near as much as they let on for it. You know, but you know, it's better to be safe than sorry. And yeah, it's put a big damper on a lot of things, like most of everything. One thing that it has done is it has spiked the interest of ham radio dramatically. Like it's went through the roof. The local club that I'm part of, you know, we normally have a VE testing session every other month, and you know, each session we may have 5 or 6 people testing. The last 3 months, well, January or December, January, and then we ended up having to cancel February because we had a big ice and snowstorm. And then maybe it's December, January, and February, and then they had to cancel March. I think is the way it went. But they've had to turn people away every time. The last 3, you know, we had an extra session because of so much interest in it, and we've had to turn people away because 30 is all that we can squeeze in the amount of time that we've got at our location, and following the protocols for the COVID mess. But you know, it's affected a lot of people, and it has spiked the amateur radio hobby for sure.
K4LEN, W4SB, roger that. No, our radio club likewise is very active. We also teach classes, and I don't feel comfortable enough to get up there and teach. But if they need a clown, that's where I follow. That's where I get in there. But no, that was successful. During this COVID, we've actually had people out of state sign into and become part of these classes, and have gone on to test and earn their licenses. So I agree with what you're saying. There are a lot of people out there that are recognizing the value in our hobby, and they're jumping on board and joining in. I just hope they're having as much fun as we are. Over.
Yeah, that's what I say, that if you have half as much fun as I've had, then you're going to have a ball. I was licensed back in May. I got my general in September, and I tell you, I've hit the ground running. I'm wearing it out. I say, I don't know. Anything that I can do, I'm all about it. I mean, I'm having a ball. Kind of into everything, trying to get as much information as I can, trying to, you know, learn all that I can. I don't know. I'm eat up with it, and I'm enjoying every minute of it.
Good for you. Good for you. I was licensed in 1970. A year later, I was in the South Pacific with the Navy, and we had a very, very nicely equipped radio shack provided the Navy. And of course, back in those days, we didn't have cell phones, so we ran phone patch traffic. So I ran a lot of phone patch traffic for my shipmates there, back and forth between the United States, and it gave them a chance to talk to their wives and their children, and I truly enjoyed that. But I've been active. Well, I can't say I've been active. I came back from the Navy and got married and went back to college, got a job in radio. I just didn't have much time for the radio, and in my retirement, in this last 3 years of retirement, I've had more radio time than I had in the last 40 years, and I'm just having so much fun getting back in touch with my hobby. I specialize in CW, and I'm back into recently got into sideband and truly enjoying that too. But with this little radio, I've got all sorts of options to explore: radio, teletype, jeepers, FT8, PSK. Those are all things I haven't tried yet. Something fun to look forward to. K4LEN, W4SV.
This K4LEN. Yeah, I mean that's how it is. There's so many different aspects of amateur radio that I mean, you get bored with one, you can go have fun in another mode. Like you said, there's so many different areas of the hobby. Working satellites, just so many different aspects of it, and it's never run out of anything to do. That's for sure. I know back the day after Christmas, December 26th, I woke up and I didn't have any taste, and I knew what it was. I didn't feel bad, and I felt a little bit bad, but not terrible. I knew that I didn't feel good, but I still got up. I actually was on the roof doing antenna work, trying to raise a tower the Sunday, and no problems whatsoever. After Sunday, I was fine. I was off of work for 10 days, and the best 10 days I've had in a long time. I didn't have the kids. I was locked down to my house. I sat in here on the radio all day long for them 10 days. And when it was time for me to go back to work, believe it or not, I was not ready to go back to work. I was perfectly fine sitting here on the radio all day. Had a ball. And I don't know, that's not me. I'm a stir-crazy kind of person. If I don't, I generally don't like sitting around the house. I want to be out doing something. But ham radio, it's giving me something to do. I look forward to staying at home anymore. Oh no. Well, I tell you what. Robert, I'm sorry. I didn't hardly catch any of that. The band took a pretty dramatic turn on you and almost faded completely out on me there. I hate that. I don't know. Maybe you'll come back up this go around, but you dropped down to about a 2x2 on me that last go around. So see what happens this time.
Roger. Congratulations to you for jumping in there and getting your license.
Well, I made out what you said about getting my license, but not a whole lot more than that. The only bad thing about it, the bands are forever changing. He was sitting there rock solid this whole time, and for the last was like about 20 minutes, 25 minutes, or 30 minutes actually, last 30 minutes, and then bands have completely turned around, and I've just almost lost you there.
Roger. Copy that. So I guess maybe we may need to say goodnight here because I still have solid copy on you, but things are beginning to break up a little bit. But Justin, I sure have enjoyed spending the evening with you. I thank you for coming back to me. Before I say goodnight, let's come back and see if you're still copying me. K4LEN, W4SV back.
All right. Yeah, Robert, I got what you said there. Yeah, I've enjoyed the QSO. While you're there on the YouTube channel, you can hit the little subscribe button and click on the little bell icon right there, and it'll give you a notification anytime that I go live, and jump back on here and join us again. Maybe you get that Elecraft rig back, get that thing back on the air, and we'll get her dialed in for you, get her sounding just how you want it to sound. I kind of created this page to help my fellow operators out, get an idea how their equipment is performing, compare antennas, compare microphones, anything they want to do that they're curious how they sound. That's what I'm here for. That and try to show the general public, non-operators, the capabilities of our hobbies. Not a lot of people know that we can sit right here in our chair and talk around the world, never pick up our cell phone. But yeah, look forward to catching you back out here on the air again. I've really enjoyed our QSO. Whiskey 4, Sierra Bravo. I'll turn it back over to you for the last final, but I'll say good evening and 7-3s to you, my friend.
Enjoyed your website very much. Thank you for that. I enjoyed hearing you, seeing you, and even hearing myself. I often wonder what I sounded like on the other end. But no, again, thanks so much for coming back to me. Thanks so much for sticking around and chatting for a few minutes. A lot of folks just want to say hi and goodbye, but I like to hang in there and chat. So, here's Justin, thanks so much. I do appreciate it. And God bless you. Keep you in your family.
All right, Robert. Have a good evening, and appreciate you being out there. I believe I'm going to wrap it up right here anyhow. On 9:30, I need to start easing that way toward the bed, so hope everybody has a good evening. Anybody that's out there following on the YouTube channel, good evening to you. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. Good evening and God bless everybody. It's K4LEN. I'll be clear on the frequency.
Whiskey 4, Yankee, Echo, Echo.
Great evening. You take care of yourself.
Well, I said I was going to be clear on the frequency, but old pal Bud, how you doing, friend?
I couldn't let you get away from the radio that quick. Whiskey 4, Yankee, Echo, Echo. Oh, man. How's your weather? I need to know how your weather is right now.
It's not anywhere as good as it has been. I promise you that. We went to 70 degrees. We've had a few just beautiful days. Mid 70s, just perfect weather. Absolutely perfect. About midnight, 12:30, 1 o'clock this morning, I woke up to one of the loudest lightning crashes I think I've ever heard. It scared me to death. I thought lightning done struck my antenna, but luckily it hadn't. But it woke me up, raining like crazy. And when I got up this morning, it was about, I don't know, probably mid-50s. And I think it's, let me look right here and see what the temperature is. I'll give you what my temperature is right now on the next go around, but it ain't nowhere near 70 anymore.
Yeah, I Roger, we've had some 80 days here, just absolutely gorgeous, beautiful days. I mean, we have like a chance of showers and we get a little sprinkle, and that'd be it. I mean, I've had to water the flowers every day because the sun's been so strong. We've been up to 90-something degrees here. I think 92 is what we hit for the high. But tomorrow, it's going to be down to 70. Friday is going to be 63 degrees. Saturday is 69. Then we start back up again 74 and get up to 82. But it's been the weirdest weather I've ever seen. I know a buddy of mine that lives in New York. They got snow the other day. He thought that was over with, put his snowblower away, and guess what? Along comes the snow. Yeah, pretty wild. You sound great, by the way. Just wanted to tell you, I got you on a 5x9. Unbelievable. I mean, just crystal clear and just a sharp pin. QSL?
QSL, bud. You're 5x9 as well. Great signal. Hey, welcome to Tennessee. That's sounds like you done moved to Tennessee on me. You never know what you're gonna get up here. I think there's a day or two in the last 2 weeks that we was up in the 80s as well, and sure enough, shows 43 degrees right now with a low of 33. They put out a freeze warning for tonight and tomorrow night, so yeah, around here you never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah, Roger, can't believe you got a freeze warning. Excuse me. We just got finished getting a whole bunch of plants and planting them out there in the backyard, and it's really been doing good. I even planted a couple of tomato plants, and the tomato plants are like way up there. I mean, way up there. They're growing like weeds. So I don't know what this weather is or what this weather's all about, but man, it just keeps changing. I mean, just changes drastically all across the United States.
Yeah, we've suffered some pretty heavy storms on account of all of that. I think I think it was Saturday. Don't quote me on this because my days may be off, but we had some strong storms come in. I think it was last Thursday actually. Predicted some strong storms. 2 days, 3 days before it. They telling everybody to be weather aware that things are going to get bad. They had tornadoes all around us, and one that hit the northern part of the neighboring county right there, next door neighbor county, kind of come up and clip the top edge of Lawrence County here, and I think a tornado actually did touch down, but not a whole lot of damage. And then 2 days later, get round 2 again. Round 2 it was okay. They had three radar indicated tornadoes just a little bit north of the first one. And I don't think there was any damage on it. I don't think it ever touched down, but there was rotation in it. But I had some pretty serious weather on account of all this heating and cooling and heating and cooling. And I'm going to say it's probably not over with yet.
I was wondering if that flood affected you. Did you get any of that flood that hit in Nashville?
Yeah, we kind of, right here in my location, like I said, we kind of slid by and missed about 80% of that. It stayed to the west and to the north. It kind of, the way it tracked right before it got to us, it kind of just went straight to the north and east. Went all the way around us. There on my job site, it actually was one of the harder, it's got the same cells that run through Nashville and dumped all the rain on us. I think we ended up with 8 or 9 inches of rain over the weekend on my job site. And there's called the Buffalo River. It's just a big creek to me, but it's way out of its banks. I've got some pretty wild pictures of it right now, and then Again, like last night, I think is another 2 inches of rain it dumped on us last night. So, yeah, the creeks are well out of their banks right now.
Yeah, Roger, I saw some pictures on YouTube and whatnot of like trucks that were underwater and trucks that went down a hill, mudslide. Yeah, that's pretty bad. And I was thinking about you the whole time, wondering if you were okay. Now you hear your voice on radio, so I know you are, but you know, you kind of get those thoughts in the back of your head, like, hey, how's my buddy doing? Is he all right? You know, is he okay? But anyway, I know you want to go to bed, so I just wanted to find out about your weather, like I said, because of the bit with the floods and whatnot, and make sure it wasn't inundated on you. But anyway, darn good talking to you again. And I'm sure we'll talk again. So have yourself a good night, get to bed, get some rest. Whiskey for Yankee, Echo, Echo, and I'll be clear with you on your final.
Well, all right, bud. Well, again, I appreciate you stopping in and saying hello. I always enjoy catching up with you, and we'll catch you on down the log there. Catch you next time. Whiskey 4, Yankee, Echo, Echo, K4LN. Bud, you have yourself a good evening, and I'll say 7-3s to you, my friend.
And 73 is to you.
All right, this is Kilo 4, Lima, Echo, November, and I'm going to shut this rascal down. I'm done and clear on the frequency. I'm done this time. But everybody, thanks for coming hanging out with me tonight. See, I got to call the local club net tomorrow, and Friday night we will have a newbie net. We'll see if we can go and do a Zoom meeting. Try to get me a Zoom meeting arranged. I don't know. I won't be able to post the link to my Zoom meeting. So anybody that wants to get on, I'll actually be live streaming it, so I'll have a link that I can share with you if you'd like to get on the Zoom meeting. But, again, everybody, thanks for coming, hanging out. We may be on here tomorrow evening. Maybe. I'm not going to make no promises, but may and I may not be, but for sure Friday. We'll catch you Friday. Again, thanks everybody hanging out.